All right, we're in it, bro. This
Hell
is live. Let me get my beer real quick, or my root beer. I guess I should say.
Yeah, your root beer.
Root beer. Oh yeah. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Amistades.
Hell yeah.
It's been a minute since we fucking caught up.
Been a fat minute, bro.
Since 2021.
Yeah.
Since we were chilling in the freaking
Community commons.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's been a while.
We've like changed completely, bruh. Like we've gone on our own paths. You're on the way out, no? You just have
bro.
this last. Is it this quarter and you're gone?
This quarter and I'm out.
What's the plan?
The plan. Well, originally it was med school, bro. Like, that's what I was doing all that.
And I remember you always say, "Man, I gotta become a doctor because I already told a hell of people that time of being the doctor."
Bro, nah, that shit was crazy, bro. Bro, that was tough. Nah, bro. So like, I guess just to speak a little bit about that, like, I'm not really like as committed, I guess you could say, as I once was, as you knew me in the past.
Yeah.
I guess would be the right way to say it. I just kind of came to the realization, bro, these like past 6 months that the whole reason I've been here in college was for my parents, bro. Like it wasn't not necessarily something that I wanted to do. Yeah. It was just more so for my parents, and becoming a doctor was like an extension of that. Like that's always a career. They were like, oh, when you grow up, you got to be a doctor. You got to be you know how Mexican parents are, bro. Yeah. It's like you got to go to school and you got to get a job like that. But now the plan, bro, I've had 2 close friends of mine start retail trading. Okay. So what exactly? So retail trading is just practically like, you know how the New York stock market, the stocks and all that shit, anybody can really open up, it's called a broker account. Okay. And you can put in your own money and just trade with that money, bro. Oh, okay. But here's the crazy part. Since like 2020, there's these things called proprietary firms. Okay. And practically what they do is they have like these 5-figure, 6-figure accounts, right? And any regular schmegular dude can get access to these accounts if they pass a test, a challenge. Okay. So practically, all you have to show to them is that you can be a consistently profitable trader, and they'll let you. So consistently invest into the fund, no? No. So here's the crazy part, bro. So it's like, for example, there's this one company called FTMO. This is what the homies is doing it through, right? FTMO. You pay a subscription or like a one-time subscription type fee for an account. So for example, for the $25,000 account, the subscription fee is like $150. So in that time, you have 2 months to make what is it? Like 4% profit. Okay. If you make that, you move on to the next step, which is to make 8% profit with double the time. Oh no. My fault. I got that mixed up. You have to make 8% profit in a month. Oh, and then if you pass that, that's aggressive though, because isn't it like most? I think ETFs, they only yield like 7% per year. Yeah, like most of them. But here's the thing, bro. It's like they don't limit you to what you can trade, so you can trade currencies. Like you remember Forex? Forex. You never heard of Forex? So practically Forex is just it's the Forex sheet, foreign exchange rate market. Oh, okay. Foreign exchange rate market. So like in Forex, you're trading pairs. So like American dollars with Great British pounds. Okay. Great British pounds with Japanese yen. And you're just trading that exchange rate. That shit is like does the same thing as the stock market. It goes up and it goes down. Whatever. So you can do that. You can stick to the stocks. You can do options. So you found out all this throughout the homies, right? Dude, bro, it was so crazy, bro. It was so crazy how shit was aligned. Because I was in Madrid, bro. At the beginning of the year, I was in Madrid after the summer, right? And in my mind, I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to med school. Yeah. I don't want to work for anybody. Yeah. I need to find a way to make some money, bro. So have you already started doing this and making some money off of it? I haven't made any money off of it. Okay. I've been more so learning the strategy, bro. Okay. So it's obviously like you can go into it blind. See, this is the crazy thing about trading, bro. Like it looks so complicated and all that shit, but when you really break it down, bro, anybody can do it and anybody can win a trade without knowing shit.
Yeah.
Because it's really a flip of a coin, bro. It's a 50-50 probability that you're betting on every time.
One of my homies is, or un conocido, I guess you could put it. He's like, yo, this shit's like gambling. Cause it's like, it's gambling, bro. You put money in and you're like, oh, I could lose it, but I could win more.
Bro, but here's the crazy thing. So what they put me hip to was this Forex guy, right? And one of the homies took his course. And in his course, he literally teaches you his trading strategy, his trading plan. And yeah, bro, he just put me hip. He showed me the strategy. He gave me the resources I needed to really learn it. And I started looking into it. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it was like, bro, he was telling me, I kid you not, bro. I remember this day so vividly. I felt like I was walking on clouds the whole time he was talking to me, bro. Because I was like, bro, this is what I've been looking for, bro. This is nuts. Because it was literally a step-by-step plan, bro. And at first, when somebody, if I were to present it to you right now in its exact wording and shit, it would look like rocket science. You're just like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? But when you start breaking it down step by step, it's like, bro, I could teach my 13-year-old little brother how to do this shit. Real talk. And it's like, it's so crazy, bro. And I really just started looking into it and came to the realization that like, you can talk to the most successful retail traders right now, bro, like dudes in their 70s, their 60s and all that shit. And you can ask them, oh, what's the best strategy? You're going to get the same answer, bro. They're going to tell you the strategy does not matter, bro. You have to find the strategy that works for you because every strategy works. It's just a matter of you finding one that works to the way you function, to the way you think. Because what a lot of people don't understand is that this retail trading shit is really like 90% mental, 10% skill for real. And that's why if you look at the stats, bro, it's like 95 or 99% of the people who attempt to retail trade end up failing, bro. And in terms of failing means they never become profitable.
So how long have you been looking into this? Since when?
Like 6 months, bro.
6 months? And
solid.
It's been like...
But I've been around it because they have been looking at that for like the past since we got to college, bro. Since we got to college, they've been always talking about that shit. And I was always just kind of like, obviously I was doing the pre-med shit and all that shit. I was like laser focused the first 3 years. And yeah, bro, I was always just kind of like, all right, bro, you all are gonna do that. I'm doing this. Like, this shit is a structured path I need to follow. But nah, bro,
it feels like you went through some shit where it's like the rug got pulled underneath from you. It's like the thing that you wanted to do has just been whack.
You know what's so crazy, bro? That's a perfect analogy, bro. I've never put it like that, but that's really what happened these past 6 months, bro. And it's just
but how good does it feel? Because it happened the same thing here with this, like all this like cameras and shit and all the podcasts. It was like, oh, you know what? I got to go radio or TV.
That's what you want to do?
That's what I wanted to do in the beginning. I was like, yo, this is the only way. This is the only way I'm gonna be able to do what I want, work in the background. But then I was like, well, I have a couple cameras, right? Like, what if I just do this shit, like get some experience? And then from these past couple of months, it's been like one thing after another. I've been getting like offers after offers and you know, working in different industries. Like,
it's so crazy, bro. I feel like
I was like, I don't need radio anymore. I don't need TV anymore. I can either work on this or work on something that's a little more established and not have to worry about like, oh, I gotta satisfy, you know, investors, or I gotta satisfy like the you know, all the major productions. Like, no, there's a bunch of podcasts all over now that you can go and work for, a bunch of, you know, smaller production companies that you can go and work for.
It's so nuts you say that, bro, because that's like one of the realizations I had come to these past 6 months, bro. It's like these past 6 months have been so transformative for my life, bro. And one of the things I realized was that once you start focusing on what you really want to do, everything just falls into line, bro. It really does. And I feel like a lot of people don't do it because of the fear, bro, or the fear of not accomplishing that goal, the fear of not having anything to fall back on, the fear of,
and there's gonna be days,
what other people think about you,
and there's gonna be days where you're like, damn, I really don't know what the hell's going on. But somehow it always seems to fall in place, even though there's days where you're like, what? How did I get here? Or what am I doing here? It still seems to fall into place. That's my experience, and that's what I've been doing for these past like 6-8 months. Is like, maybe these cameras, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't buy the money or expend the money, or I shouldn't, you know, do a podcast today. But I'm gonna do it anyway. because I'm not doing shit. Like I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
So let's just do it. Let's see what I can get out of it.
That's so dope, bro. That's so dope that you did that, bro. See, that's why I fuck with being around people like you, bro. Because there's people like you that like, I'm like, damn, bro. The homie's doing this shit. He's just doing his thing. It's like, you got to be on your own shit, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And that's how I feel too, bro. It's like, damn, maybe I didn't look at the charts today, but I got to do something to make myself better in what I'm trying to do. Well,
that's what I've been seeing. And I remember we caught each other in the gym not too long ago. It was probably like a month ago now. Or no, it was a little longer, no?
No, about like a month.
It was a month ago?
Yeah, about a month.
And yeah, you look different. You were like actually going to the gym. I was like, damn, I don't think I've ever seen this fool in the gym. Out of the time that I've known you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And you were moving some heavy weight. I was like, fucking hell, man.
You being nice. Bro.
Bro, when I go to the gym, I don't even lift weights. Like I just do jump rope. I try to imitate like Rocky Balboa and Creed on the jump rope, and I try to do push-ups and shit.
My boy go to the butcher shop and start beating up.
I put my knuckles in horse piss and shit.
What's up with that, bro? What's up with that? Nah, bro, it's crazy. But what were we talking about? Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Well, just about like the plan after. So
the plan after, yeah.
Now, are you gonna be staying in Colorado, staying with the parents, trying to find your own place? Because you've been living on your own for 2 years now, no? Or no?
About like 3.
3?
3. I mean, ever since I got to college, bro.
Oh, because did you stay in the dorms? Yeah, you stayed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Stayed in the dorms for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
You stayed first year. Where were you?
Fucking halls, bro.
Halls, and then second year you got the sick room you got with Nagel.
Yeah.
You got that big old suite with James and
Kevin, Eric, Antonio. Shout out the bros.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went there, I was like, damn, this is tight.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Daniel's fun.
Yeah,
money for the one time.
For sure. And then after that, where'd you go? You went to Ridgeline or Ridgeline?
Yeah, that was Ridgeline.
And then now where you at?
U-House.
U-House. Okay, that's where I'm going here after this lease is done.
Oh, where?
I'm going to there for a couple months, and then I'm gonna be studying abroad.
Where you going?
Mérida, Mexico way.
Hey!
Yeah.
You doing what is that, marine biology thing?
No, it's
It's just a general program?
Yeah, I think it was like more volunteer work. Really.
Oh, that's tight.
If it's marine biology, fuck it. I'm a marine biologist. Fuck it.
Merida's in
Yucatan. So it's like literally on the border.
Peninsula.
Literally on the border to freaking Central America. So if I wanted to, I could just go to Guatemala or Belize.
Guatemala, bro. Go to where they have the volcano.
Yeah. Well, I got a homie. He's from Guatemala.
Oh, where?
That's
what's up, bro.
Aguayatenango, I think he's from.
I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
But Guatemala City, bro. That's all I know. Bro.
And his grandma lives in Guatemala City, but he says like where he because he was born in the U.S., but then he lived in Guatemala for like probably like 5 or 6 years.
Oh shit!
He grew up there.
That's a good chunk of his life.
And he grew up in like selva in el cerro, like yeah. And he said like he would have to like his dad, his real dad, because he has a stepdad. His real dad used to have like a 38. For the fucking leopards.
I was about to say for the fucking jaguars, man.
The jaguars and the leopards,
yeah, bro, that's nuts.
Yeah, and they would eat he said that they would go for like girls, like women, and their breasts.
Oh, because
it's all fat.
Yeah. And
they would just eat that shit.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Freaky ass leopards, bro.
They got that, what is it called? The hymns or the hymns leopards? You know, the fucking, oh no, what is it called? That pill that they take, it's like Viagra.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Gas station pills, dog.
Yeah,
the Rhino pill.
XL 3000.
Yeah.
All horned up and shit.
Nah, bro. But to answer your question,
I forgot.
I'm gonna stay with my pops for like a year, bro. I gave myself that time limit, bro. The year, because with this trading shit, like once you get the ball rolling, I never got finished done telling you, bro. So it's like you pass the challenge.
Yeah.
And you get access to that amount of money, bro. The $25,000 account.
Oh, so you unlock that.
You unlock it, bro. Yeah. And then it's an 80-20 split. So you keep 80% of the profits. They keep 20% of the profits.
Huh.
So after that, there's literally no rule. Well, I'm not going to say there's no rules. Because you can lose the account if you go under a certain amount, you know?
Oh, okay.
If you lose a certain amount.
So you got to keep a certain baseline.
Yeah. Or else you lose it.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, those payouts get to be pretty big, bro. Because for example, the biggest one you can get up to is $250,000, bro.
Damn.
If you make 2% a month on that shit, bro, you're getting bread.
That's
you're getting bread, bro.
That's quite a bit realistic.
So I'm giving myself
and it's paid out every month, right?
Every 2 weeks. So it's like a job. It's like a regular 9 to 5 every 2 weeks.
2% of that. Damn.
So I'm giving myself a year. And then after that, in between going to Miami or Houston, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like after that, you start making money like that. I guess it makes most sense to me, at least, because I don't want to just be trading the rest of my life. Like, obviously, it's a good skill to have, just to make capital.
So then, yeah, what would be your further down the line interest?
Further down the line interest is
like something that you can say, you know what, I don't even care about the money. Like that this is what I want to do, or this is. I
just always wanted to like have my own businesses and stuff, bro.
Okay.
Like, just multiple businesses, invest in some businesses. I don't know, start a scholarship, help the community, that type of thing.
That's a big one, especially for us. Like we know what Daniels did for us, and for our families. Like, damn,
big help. But I guess right now, bro, it's just like I just have that general picture. I can't tell you like this and that. But I'm just more so right now focused on getting the capital like that. Make sure my family's straight. Make sure I'm straight. And then just getting to it, bro.
First and foremost, like, I mean, I've had this perspective with my parents. They're doing well off, right? They pay off their own bills. Like they can support themselves.
Yeah.
Now I gotta worry about, like, I'm not really like saying like, hey mom, here, you know what? Because I know they're gonna be fine. Like I know they're gonna be straight. They can pay the bills. They can put food on the table.
Yeah, bro. I feel you.
And for me, I'm like, bro, I'm in my age where I gotta like say, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna go to buy a motorcycle.
Yeah.
No,
I feel
ride it across the country.
Yeah.
Do my own experience. Do this and that. I really don't worry about like my brother or anything because I know they're gonna be able to.
Yeah.
Because I really don't want them to be kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I gotta always like mensualmente.
Like always expecting something.
Yeah.
I feel it.
And it's true. Like I don't have that type of money right now. Like I barely have enough from what Daniels is giving me to, go to school and put a roof over my head, and that's about it. But hopefully after. Hopefully all this thing pops off and I'll be able to go all over the place and just work for, because the plan is just to be able to do this where I can put a roof over my head. I don't want no more money than that. No more money than that. Because I'm already so comfortable the way I am. Like, and like waking up those days are like, yo, college is paid for?
Bro, I be waking up every day so thankful, bro.
Like, I don't gotta worry. Why am I stressing?
Bro,
why am I stressing?
Anytime I start stressing, bro, I just start looking around in my fucking big ass room in my apartment and shit and be like, bro, I didn't pay for none of these shit.
Yeah, like damn, they trusted me,
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I mean, I guess for me, bro, I kind of have that approach to it because I'm the oldest in my family, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
So you feel me? It's like,
and I'm the youngest. That's right.
And it's like, I just always have gotten that like little voice in the back of my head, bro, whether it be from my mom, from my dad, from whoever. It's like,
you gotta be great. You gotta do something better.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you gotta take care of your siblings. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. And I've always like, I grew up watching my dad be a provider, like to this day, bro, that dude works sometimes 60-hour weeks and he's the only one putting food on the table at home right now. I got younger siblings and stuff and just setting that example. Like, and then also from a young age, bro, I just really always appreciated the sacrifice they made just coming over here,
Yeah.
And it's like they really came from nothing, bro, from nothing. So to be able to, I call it paying my dues, bro. That's how I see it. Because like you sacrificed so much for me to have this opportunity, bro, for me to be able to just to focus on, you know what, let me get a full ride scholarship to get my scholarship, my school paid for. Versus like I know I went to high school with kids who would miss half of the days because they had to go work a job and help their mom pay the bills. Like that was never my situation because my parents worked so hard, So I feel like it's just kind of my turn to be like, you know what? Let me pay off your house. Let me pay off any debt you have. And if I can give you a couple bands or whatever it may be to help out, like here it is. But yeah, bro, that's just always been my dream, I guess.
Yeah,
first and foremost.
And I was gonna get into because essentially the format of the podcast was to first start off, catch up, and we're already flowing on already. But essentially, we take a break if you need to go to the bathroom, and then we'll introduce you. And that was one of the big things I wanted to introduce you by. It's like I think the reason me and you kind of click so well is because my parents came from the same, they're very humble beginnings. My dad came when he was 16. My mom when she was like 15. Yeah. Had nothing in this country, had to build themselves up. And I was like, you know what? I never got to experience it firsthand, but I would always hear about it from my uncles, my brothers. Like, yo, growing up was crazy for my brother. He barely even had like a dinner table. They would sometimes eat on a cardboard box or something like that. And I was like, I don't know many people here at DU that had that same experience, but I remember when I could talk to you, I was like, I feel like this food knows what that sounds like, you know, like, especially because we're so like, keep our head down, don't, you know, like, don't make a scene, but like, you know, we're very like, just get your shit done and we'll be out of here in 4 years and that's it. And that's where I was like, yo, us getting the Daniels Fund was a big, like, era un esfuerzo, like for nosotros, like, hell yeah, because we had to like be on our shit. We could have been, you know, fucking around, dicking around in high school, and I don't know how what your experience, but at least for me, I could have been dicking around way more. I could have been, you know, going out smoking and drinking every weekend and being part of the cool, you know, like going out and partying and going to the Addies and stuff. But instead I was like, no, you know what? Let's see what it does. Like, let's see if I, you know, try really hard on these 4 years of high school, and let's see what I can get out of it. If not, then I'll go to the Marines and get it paid for. So that I was trying to find any and every option for that, so that my parents don't pay for it. But again, like to my point, it's like with you, I think that was a big reason why we connected, because I was like, yo, this fool did something for his family and he's proud of it. And I was like, damn, like and thankful to Juan Madera as well for connecting us, because I was like, hey, you know, Juan Madera, he was my homeboy from high school. And he's like, yeah, that's the homie. You know, I was like, bro. The homie Juan. Mm-hmm. Shout out to him. He's almost done as well. Actually going to med school. He's the one that well, I always call him doctor. On a mission, bro. I always call him doctor whenever he's in town. Doctor.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I think that was another big, you know, aspect of why me and Miguel kind of connected the way we did, is because, you know, we both got the Daniels and we're so proud of it, but it's not the forefront of what we're doing. That's more for our parents. Like, that's more for our own achievement on the side. We don't come out forefront and be like, hey, I'm Daniels, bitch. You know, like, no, that's not what it is. Like, I could care less. Like, you know what, if Daniels or not, but I paid for my family. Like, I did my dues, and that's it. I like the way you put it. I did my dues.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. It's like that was my first due I paid, you know? It's not them not having to worry about that. Cause bro, I remember this shit so vividly, being like in the 5th, 6th grade, bro. And my pop is being like, bro, you gotta do good in school, you know that, right? I'll be like, yeah.
And
yeah, cause you need to go to college to get a good job, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, but I'm not gonna pay for it because I don't got money for that. So you gotta get a full ride. And I'm like, bro, wait, what? I was like, okay, I guess. And then when I finally got to high school, bro, I was like, oh shit. Now everything counts. Like from now on, everything that I do.
So where did you go to high school? Because I never heard about this story.
I went to Skyview, bro, in Thornton.
Skyview?
Yes, sir.
Is that where your parents live? Like Thornton, Westminster area?
Yeah, Thornton. My pops lives in Northwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was like the town right over.
Yeah, I always get confused. Westminster, Thornton, Northglenn.
Bro, it's because they're all bunched up together, bro. It's like,
exactly. And then Broomfield is like right there.
Yeah.
It's like all mixed in the loop. It's like a big old orgy of fucking cities. I'm serious.
Yeah, bro, it is, bro.
Once you go down, what is it? 104th and Federal. Right there is where it splits. That's like 4 different ways, and you'll go into 4 different cities.
Exactly, bro. You didn't even name all of them that are in that little cluster, bro. Yeah. There's so many, bro.
But my bad. So in high school, when did you like start? Oh fuck! I gotta put everything into it.
Immediately, bro.
Immediately.
Like my freshman year, I didn't do much, and that's when I realized I was like, yo, like I gotta do more. And then I just always had that mindset, like, oh, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, let me do that. I was playing sports, doing extracurriculars.
You're just checking off all the boxes.
Yeah, then that's how I met Juan, bro. My high school counselor approached me with this program. Wow, what is it called? MC Squared, bro.
Okay.
It's for like kids who are interested in the medical field. And you get like workshops and shit like that. You get an internship. You get to do an internship at either like Denver Health or Children's.
But here's the thing, like this is the thing that I'm still confused about, right? Like there's got to be some other reason why you got into the medical field other than just your parents, right? There's got to be some other aspect of like you being interested in it.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I picked that specifically because I've always viewed myself as a good person, bro, as a very empathetic person. And I always just wanted to help people. So I thought, I could make a lot of money and be helping people.
And never had any like sibling that was like a nurse or anything like that?
Nah, because I'm the oldest,
Yeah. So it was like,
so the older cousin?
Distant family or cousin, I mean.
I had one cousin who became a nurse, but we were pretty close in age. So it was
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I want to be something in this realm.
Yeah, bro. It's just because, I don't know. I just thought it was always super cool. It's like something you never stop learning.
Yeah, that's true.
You never stop learning when you become a doctor. And I just thought it'd always be cool to have that title, like doctor, whatever. That shit would be dope.
What would be the title? What's your last name?
Flores Almanza.
Dr. Flores Almanza,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's tight. That would be a tight-ass name.
Hell yeah.
But, so then MC squared, and then you're doing a bunch of extracurriculars.
Extracurriculars, bro. That was like one of the big ones that boosted me, though, I feel like. Because it was a selective program, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
Shout out to Juan, bro. He got in that shit, too,
That fool is pilas para la escuela.
Hell yeah.
Pilas, el güey.
Hell yeah.
Always been on it. Like, sometimes it amazed me. Then I'll go into a little anecdote with Juan, because he would always go to parties and stuff, and he'd be like a part of the cool, like all of the, like all the people that play sports.
Yeah.
And then he's like, damn, I gotta go tomorrow, but we out. And I'm like, bro, what? Yeah. How do you do this? Like, I wouldn't go out hardly ever. And he was always in that crew because he was just always out, but he was always
bro. That was kind of that was kind of me too, bro. Like, I was in the sports and all that shit. I was hanging out with all, like, as you can say, the cool kids or whatever.
At least the ones that got invited to parties.
Bro, they was active, bro. The homies was active, but they always knew, bro. They used to always be like, Miggy's in the books. Like, we gotta protect him from that type of thing or whatever. Protect me, I guess. But I mean, it wasn't ever like, I didn't have an interest, bro. But once I got the scholarship, I kid you not, bro. Once I got the scholarship, I was, it's up.
Night and day.
Bro, because it was like, I did what I needed to do, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, now I got, because you found out about that shit in the spring, right? When you got yours? If I remember correctly. I remember finding out about mine in the spring. I don't know if it's the same for everybody.
I remember the day, but it was like around, I would say, I think it was
springtime,
April.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, so like I had like a month or two left of school, and then the summer. Que empieza el desmadre, güey. That was my mindset,
really?
Bro. That was my mindset. Bro, because it wasn't that I never wanted to do any of it. I always refrained from doing it because I was like, bro, I have a mission and this shit has to get done,
I think that was a similar path to me.
Yeah.
And now that I'm looking back on it, I was like, that period from when I learned that I got the Daniels to when I started, I was like, because for me, I restrained myself a lot from doing all that, like going out to parties and stuff like that. And especially hanging out with the homies, like especially when they had like little kickbacks and stuff. I would like restrain myself. I was like, nah, dude, I gotta do my stuff. I got stuff to do. And I would be working as well in high school. And I remember as soon as summer hit, I went crazy. I went crazy. Like, I was doing stuff that I never.
It was a celebration, bro.
Hell
yeah.
Because I don't even want to get into it. I don't want to get into it either. I need to get like and I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to do like a Patreon, Patreon type party, like where you have to pay in order to see the exclusive content.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We'll let loose on that one.
Exactly, but we don't have that set up yet, so we can't do that.
I feel it, bro.
But so then you got it in 2019, right?
2019,
and then you actually got to come here for shift too. For
DU.
Yeah,
DU when we met all that. That's actually how I met the homie Eric, bro.
Oh.
He was another Daniels Fund scholar.
So then, what attracted you to a DU? Was it the actual, like no EFC, no, you don't have to pay anything? It was
exactly that, bro.
Same thing.
Because originally I wanted to go to Colorado College, bro.
Oh, okay.
CC. Fuck CC.
Fuck CC.
Real DU shit.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to go to CC, bro, just because, I don't know, it was a little bit far from home. It was a good school, in my opinion. The format interested me.
It's very different, huh? Because it's like you do like
one class a
2
quarter,
weeks,
bro.
No,
dude, the whole quarter is just
10
one
weeks?
class.
Just
one class. But But that interested me. But I got waitlisted. Oh. And I would email them and shit, bro. And they would never email me back and shit. I'm like, fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
So how many schools did you apply to? If you remember. That was a while back now.
My high school had like a minimum, bro. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was the same.
I don't remember. But I ended up choosing to apply to DU because, and I know colleges send mail to everybody and all this shit, but DU was the one I was getting the most emails from, the most mail from, and all this shit. So you know what? I'm gonna apply. Yeah. And I really looked into the academics and all that, and I kind of came to the realization like, yo, you know what? DU is like probably the best school in Colorado. Like, if I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna go for the best education. So I decided for DU. But for me, it was between DU and the University of Oregon, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to live in Oregon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I grew up a Ducks fan, bro. Like college football, all that. Like I'm big into sports.
You are a big football fan.
Yeah.
Because you played in high school.
Yeah, bro. Football, basketball, soccer. I love all that shit.
Yeah.
But it was between those two schools, and why I ended up picking DU was because I wasn't gonna pay shit if I came here. If I went to Oregon, I think it would have been manageable. It
like 3,000, 4,000 a year.
For me, it would have been like the first year would have been like 10K. Yeah, bro, that EFC. My pops made a lot of money, I guess. Oh, okay. He made a lot of money in 2018.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I ended up choosing DU because it was gonna be free, bro. And thank God I did, because now you don't have that monkey on your back of like, oh shit, I gotta pay off these student loans.
And you get a little bit back. Get a little bit back.
Bro, that's the best part, bro. Shout out Billy Daniels, bro. Billy Daniels.
Hell yeah.
Bill Daniels tattoo, bro.
Right here.
Right. Out on the deck. Nah,
that's my BD.
Nah. But he's a cool dude. Bro.
He's cool with me.
Cool with me too.
Because there was a bunch of people when I was coming in, they were like, "Oh, he was an alcoholic." And I was like, "Shit, I am too." What? Fuck. Like, yeah,
bro. They gonna overshadow everything else he did.
But he's paying out like crazy.
Bro, yeah, think about how many generations, bro. How many generations he's not only able to provide for, bro.
He's not only gonna affect us, he's gonna affect our future generation, our kids, our grandkids.
Bro. Hell yeah.
We're not gonna have the crutch. Like, if we want to go buy a house in the next couple of years, if your credit's not fucked up, it's not. Yeah, cool.
For the record, it's not fucked up.
There you go. We want. Hey, that's one of the requirements to be on the podcast. You gotta have a 720 score. It's like there's a background check.
Background check.
But no, yeah. If we wanted to, like, if all our credit's good and like we pay off all of our shit, we can hypothetically get into a mortgage and buy a home in the next like 3-4 years and set ourselves up for the rest of But that's if your credit's straight.
Exactly.
Because we don't have to worry with that crutch with student debt, student loans, or anything like that.
Work hard for it though, bro.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like for me, Daniel's the first thing I saw. I was like, wait, which school am I not gonna have to pay anything? I was like, oh, I only applied to DU, the one that listed on there, and I think CCD, but I was like, nah, I don't want to go.
Yeah,
CCD, and then I was like, fuck it. Let me just put my name on the decision day. I did it like the day of, how.
Word.
Yeah, I was like, change some money.
That's nuts.
And then I kind of, and for me, I like to shoot first, ask questions later. I'll just go with it, and then I'm gonna have to make it work now. That's the way I roll. That's the way I roll, and it's been.
I looked into it, bro. I ain't gonna say I didn't. I looked into it. I even toured this place, bro. I remember touring and being like, "No, I'm not coming here." It gave me Get Out vibes the first day.
Oh,
but let me tell you why, bro. Let me tell you why. Because I feel like sometimes I tell people down there like, oh, what the fuck? Why?
And it's a very common narrative with like minority or Latino students here that it gets overshadowed. I'm like, yeah, I get over it. Like I got over it. I'm serious. I'm sorry, but I got over it after I was like, nah, you know what? These people are cool. Like that. They don't got nothing against me. Yeah, there's some cases where there's some fucked up people, but for the most part, I got a good experience.
No, I feel it. I agree. But the reason I say I got Get Out vibes was because so me and my best friend from high school, we came and toured this place together, and it was like alumni weekend or something like that. So, bro, mind you, there's this big touring group, probably like 100 people. They fill us up in this auditorium, I think, in Mary Reed or something like that. Okay. Like this big theater building. I don't know if you know where I'm talking about. If you ever been in there. But it's literally like older white folk. Like all the dudes are wearing blazers, like all suited up and all this thing with their kids, bro.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, and I'm telling you, we're the only 2 brown kids, bro. And I'm looking around, I'm like, oh shit. Like we walk in the room, bro. We walk in the auditorium, everybody's looking at us.
And you got a
everybody's looking at us.
What were you wearing? Like a baseball cap and a hoodie or something? No. Fucking long ass dicky shorts with the fucking shit all the way.
I don't like that bean. I was wearing like a black t-shirt, some jeans, and a Portland Trailblazers jacket. Yeah. That's what I was wearing. The homie was wearing some regular schmegular clothes. You know, like whatever. But I'm like, damn, bro, all these people look like they got money. Cause they probably did. Yeah. you know what the culture is around here. And yeah, bro, just the whole time I was just kind of like, oh shit. And we're walking around campus, and obviously the place is nice and all this shit. But it's like, bro, I have not seen not one brown kid the whole time. I felt like I was in a completely different city, bro.
Yeah, like in a bubble.
And I'm literally only like 15 minutes away from home, bro. 20 minutes away from home.
You get on Evans, you go west, you're already on Federal, and it's like all types of shit. Yeah, it's like roll the window up. There's shootings.
Nah, we don't roll the window up.
Oh fuck.
That's our people, bro.
Yeah.
¿Qué dicen?
Well, my cousin, he's always fucking around on Facebook, and he's like, whenever I turn on Federal, and then it shows someone like rolling up the window, because there's like been hella shootings, especially on Sundays, like with the fucking where they do the meets and shit in the summer. He's always fucking around, or he's like turning on Federal, and then he has like his AR right here. I'm like, damn, homie. Yo, no AR. That's nuts. He's a big gun guy, like huge. He's like got the fucking you can tell by what he voted for like last year. Just by what the shit he posts on his story.
That's funny.
He'll have his cowboy gun, like a fucking revolver, and then he'll have like his fucking sawed off right here. I'm like, damn, homie, like. Yeah, your daughter's right there in the back seat. Chill.
But yeah, bro, I remember coming to visit and feeling so out of place and just being like, I didn't like that feeling, bro. I was like, how the fuck I feel out of place in my city?
Was that the first time you ever felt out of place
in my city, bro? Like that's what was so nuts to me, bro. And it wasn't the first time I had been around you. It wasn't the first time I've been in South Denver.
Yeah.
But it was nuts, bro. I didn't like the feeling. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna come here. I wasn't even gonna apply. And so I was just kind of like, I don't know, bro. It's crazy how shit happens, I guess. Because I was like, I think I needed like one more school to apply to. And I was like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, just put it on the list.
Yeah.
I think for me, I was like, nah, you know what? I've always felt out of place with everything. I'm always the weird kid. I'm always the one getting into weird shit, especially in my family or in school. So I was like, I'm already used to this feeling. Why am I making it a big deal? And I guess for other people, it's different, you know?
Bro, you could definitely tell the kids who've never had to face adversity in that sense, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, it wasn't the first time I've been out of place in a spot, you know?
Yeah.
And it wasn't that like, I don't know, what am I trying to say? Like, it wasn't like, I knew whatever school I went to, I just kind of came to the realization that whatever school I went to, I was going to be somewhat out of place because the majority of the universities in the United States are PWIs, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what it was going to be. So then, you know, all these other financial factors, bro, will push the U over the edge. And I'm happy with the decision. Like, I don't have any regrets looking back, you know?
No.
It was a good school, met some cool people and all that.
And I think if you were to have regrets, then you're just holding on to something. You're just making it worse for yourself.
Exactly. You're just living in the past.
Yeah. It's like, damn, I shouldn't have done. Well, you already made the decision. You already committed.
You got to live with it.
Just got to keep going. And that's the whole philosophy I live by. And I think I've been harping on it now. It's like, just fucking make a decision. If it sucks, all right, cool. Keep moving forward. That's why I like to shoot like what you were just saying with Merida or the program. It's like, oh, is it marine biology? Probably. I don't know. I just applied because it was in Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, I saw like your experience in fucking Spain. It looked tight, and I've heard of, you know, from Vincent as well that he had a blast, and you know, a bunch of homies. They say it's tight, but I was like, bro, where is there an opportunity for me to be like ingrained with my culture with like, I never got to study in Mexico. My parents got to study in Mexico. I was like, let me see if there's something we can do. It's not a direct enrollment, so I'll probably will just get elected. But I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna be in Mexico for 3 months. Screw it. Sign me up. I ain't paying for shit.
A beautiful place too, bro.
Oh,
yeah, amazing.
Beautiful. I'm already planning on buying a motorcycle and just Che Guevara that shit.
My boy's gonna come back a communist.
Nah, not that type, but like go all the way across freaking Mexico and type shit. But
tight, bro.
All right, let's take a little break.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me put some music. I think you'll like this shit. We gotta do. We are. You know anyone that plays el accordion?
My little cousin knows how to play a little bit.
Hell yeah.
My other little cousin knows how to play a little bit. Yeah.
My cousin just got married, and her husband, he knows how to play that shit. Every time we go to them, yo, whip that shit out. But let me introduce everyone. This is the boy Miguel. Met him over here at DU. This is the boy. Gonna dab him up. We actually met in COVID year.
Bro. Most
random shit. So shout out to Kadeen. I don't think I would have.
Homie, shout out to little homie.
That's the little definition of a little homie. So I was friends with Kadeen first, and we were chilling in the freaking Axes and Traditions. We were just studying. COVID year, there was nothing else to do. Just go chill there. And one day, Kadeen, I think she met you, and she introduced us, and I was like, oh, this was tight. This was hella dope. Fucking serious ass humor, dark ass humor. I fuck with that shit.
You think I got dark humor?
A little bit, bro.
Word.
A little bit.
I just like to laugh at some fucked up shit.
Me too. Me too. That's why I was like, hey, this is my shit.
I don't like to say dark humor jokes. Okay, I'll say this. I laugh at that shit. I don't like to say it.
Okay, but I guess I was the one fucking instigating it, and then this was like, this just got tight.
My friend.
But yeah, this was I mean, the thing that we've been even talking about even throughout the introduction is that we don't even keep close touch, but we're always like, it's like we just fucking just left off where we were about a year and a half ago.
Yes, sir.
Because in reality, and that's the thing that these cameras don't see, is that this isn't just like a fucking fake production. Like, we got to say this and we got to. No, this is just us chilling. And this is the way we've always been. Yes, so, everyone, please give a nice welcome to Miguel as he's on his way out to be. You've already been a man, but into the real world. But yeah, we already talked about it. Like, so what draws you to freaking Houston or you said Florida, right?
Yeah, Miami. So
is it the taxes type shit?
Houston in specific.
Houston.
And my mom,
H-Town.
My mom wants to eventually relocate to Houston to be able to drive to Mexico.
Okay, right there in El Paso, right?
Yeah, because she has a house in our rancho. Shout out Juan Lucas, Guanajuato.
Saludos
para toda mi gente.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. So that's why that attracts her, and it attracts me obviously because of the tax shit.
Yeah.
So obviously I want to retain as much money as I can.
Yes.
Miami in specific, it's a big hub for retail traders, bro. Forex traders in specific too.
But that shit is hella expensive. Like the cost of living is hella expensive.
You know what's nuts? One of my roommates right now, bro. Shout out to homie Rich. He's actually moving to Miami in a couple months. And he told me the other day that he looked into it, and the cost of living in Denver is the same as the cost of living in Miami.
No way. Really?
In terms of like housing and stuff like that. Obviously, like going out to eat in restaurants and like all that extracurricular stuff, it's more expensive in Miami, bro.
Because
keeping it a stack.
So I did an earlier podcast like not too long. I'd say like 3 weeks ago. Well, let's say a month.
Yeah.
And it was over there in the bridge. I don't know if you remember. I think I saw you.
Yeah, bro.
So there was that one homegirl. There was a homegirl on that. Her name is Charlotte. And she's from Miami. She's from Florida. And she said that the cost of living, at least for rent, in Miami is up to par with New York.
I guess it just depends on the area, bro, because he got a crib and everything. And
so it must be, I don't know, because she was saying, she was like dead on. And I was like, hey, she's a resident. Like, she lived there for a long time. She must know. I ain't questioning her. But
I mean, bro, the cost of living in Denver is going up crazy.
It is. Bro. It's ridiculous, dude.
So that's why when he said that, I was like, all right, yeah. It makes sense.
And it's good weather, too. I don't know how you feel about that.
I don't like humidity, bro. Nah. But, like, my whole thing about wanting to go to Miami is going to be to, like, network with the other traders and all. Because there's a lot of successful traders that have been doing what I want to do for a longer than me.
Yeah.
And they already got connections and they already like doing their shit, you know, have all their different businesses and stuff. So that's why I want to go to Miami. Obviously the weather, the girls. Girls. Yeah,
I think you're gonna be spending all your money on that. Not actually on trading.
Hell nah, boy. Hell
okay. So I haven't been to Miami, but at least in Georgia, we went to the strip clubs when it was like 2 years ago. We didn't actually go.
Even old enough to get into a titty bar, bro.
So that's the thing. We had thought since here, at least in Denver, you can get in if you're 18. But when we went, I was like, oh, it's going to be the same deal. You know, you're 18, you can get in. But no, they're like strictly bars. They're like 21 and up only. Yeah. But what we were seeing, me and my brother, when we went, at least over there in, I think it's called, what is it called? It's this really famous district of just bars. It's like, I guess you could compare it to Tennyson here in Denver. Or Larimer, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And so we went, and there's like, outside of the strip club, there's like a red carpet, and there's like photographers and like these big shows. And that's not just one. It's like
all
of them. I was like, damn, like how much money are these guys spending in order to have like all of this thing coming in? I was like, these things are a big deal out here. And it's true. I guess, you know, that's what I've heard. Georgia is the capital of strip clubs, right?
It's not, bro.
No?
I was actually going to give you a little fun fact.
Okay.
Guess where it is, bro. Guess what city it is.
Where?
Oh, you'll never guess it. There's one guess.
H-Town.
That's a good guess. It's not.
Then I'm all out of guesses.
Portland, Oregon, bro.
What?
Portland, Oregon has the most strip clubs per
capita,
per square or something. I don't know, bro. There's hella strip clubs in Portland.
I didn't
even know that. I used to live in Oregon, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Well, I mean, I was a kid. How the fuck would I know? Yeah.
So how did you stumble upon that?
One of the homies told me, and then I looked into it, and he was right, bro. And then I was on a flight to Portland recently for my little cousin's quinceañera. And I sat next to this girl. She was visiting her sister, and her sister was telling her the same thing. Like, oh, like I was like, oh, so what are you doing tonight? She's like, oh, me and my sister gonna go hit up a bunch of strip clubs because I guess this is the most strip clubs in the whole U.S.
Damn,
like, that shit's really real. It amazed me, bro. I was like, okay,
yeah.
How do you find that many strippers in Portland?
I guess it makes sense, right? Because like Portland is very like drowsy. Like you there's a lot of clouds. Very dark climate.
Seattle, bro. Portland's actually still pretty sunny.
It's still pretty sunny. Oh, okay. Well, I thought it would be the same because of the climate. You know how like seasonal depression, be like, oh, guys are always like sad and like, what do we do? Hay que ir con las cariñosas.
Con las cariñosas, hell yeah. Nah, bro. Actually, let me take that back. It is still pretty cloudy in Portland, but like in the summertime, in the spring,
it gets sunny.
It's still pretty sunny, bro.
But that was my theory. I don't know. I was like, that makes sense, you know.
You might be right.
Feeling a little down? Shit. Just might have to.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. Shit. I mean, I'm sure the titty bars in H-Town in Miami are a lot better than what we got out here.
Yeah. I don't even.
I've been a couple times.
Me too.
It's cool.
I went, you know, and the worst part about it is that I went COVID year. So I had turned 18, and I was like, let's see what this is about. Like I didn't want to go with anyone else, and
you
now
went by yourself?
I went by myself, and that's the weirdest part about it, right? Like
I don't think that's weird.
Going to
I've never been by myself, but
what's weirder, going by yourself or going with the group of guys?
But see, bro, that's what I was gonna say. Like the times I went, it was a good time. Not obviously, bro, because it's not like I've never seen a woman's body before. Like that's not my reason for going to the titty.
Yeah,
it's like to go to the titty bar. It's like all me and them bros are just gonna let loose for a little bit.
Yeah.
We gonna see some ass. We gonna see some titties. Whatever. But it's just that's kind of like a side thing.
And another thing is like I think they sell alcohol way longer than other bars, right?
Yeah,
is that
I think so.
the whole attraction to it? It's like when the bars close, let's go.
Dude, I don't go enough to know all that shit. But I mean, I guess
I thought that was the attraction, but obviously I'm not, up to that point to where I'm like, always gonna be going there,
Yeah,
because I'm just like,
there's better things to spend your money on. I feel like, but I guess you're helping somebody out, right?
Yeah, you gotta support. Hey. In America, we have an economy. There's a supply and demand. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. We gotta learn that from freaking Daniel's Business College, man. The DBC. But Spain. What was the? So I've heard from Vincent. Now I've heard from Victoria. She was another one that you studied with over there abroad. How good is it feeling that doing it in your senior year, studying abroad? Like how's that feeling? Just like I'm almost out of the way. I don't gotta worry about it. I got 2 more quarters left.
Cause that was like a big fever dream to me, bro. It was the best time of my life.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Do you think that's where you're pulling under the rug kind of happened?
That was
when you were in Spain.
Yeah, bro. That was like I would say that was the last little bit of the rug. Cause I would say. The rug got pulled up from underneath me spring quarter of junior year. That's when I just started having a lot of realizations. I kind of realized like, damn, bro, like I think I'm depressed. I was like, I'm not happy. I should be, but I'm not. Like there's nothing wrong. My family's good. I don't have to worry about shit for real. Life is good. I'm not happy. And then I got to Madrid, and that was just like kind of like the catalyst. Like, it's like I knew the world was bigger than just Denver, Colorado. But to actually see it, bro, to actually see things that I would see like in TV and like movies and shit like that, it was just nuts, bro.
So then what's the difference? Because you've gone to El Rancho, right? In Guanajuato, right?
Yeah.
What was the difference from there? Because obviously you're traveling internationally, but there's... I don't know.
A big difference, bro. It's all right.
Because I know I've been to El Rancho, right?
Yeah.
But
I can let me paint you the picture of mine, bro.
Okay, yeah. So, because we do have different experiences.
It's very different, bro. So my mom rancho, Juan Lucas, Guanajuato, a little town, bro, like 400 people, I think, 500 at most, 600 at most.
So it's a little more developed.
This little town, bro, like literally on the side of a little mountain, bro. Ahí en el cerro, bro. Like la casa de mi abuelo is literally going up to el cerro. And then there's little towns next over and all that. But you look around, bro.
¿Cuál es el pueblito más grande, pues?
Moroleón and Yuriria, Guanajuato.
Okay.
And it's like 30 minutes from Morelia, Michoacán.
Oh, so this is
So it's like close to like bigger city. Cities.
Porque ¿dónde vas a comprar compras? Like, ¿dónde vas al mercado? Do you go within your little in el ranchito or?
Yes, bro. People grow shit and all that shit. Now you go to Moroleón. Sometimes you go to Yuriria for some things or whatever. But it's like there's like bigger towns around us. But like my mom's town, you just look around, it's literally nothing but grass fields and cerro. That's everything. And then my dad's town, San Antonio, Cerro Prieto. Shout out to all my primos out there. Primos and primas. Tios and tias. Kind of the same thing, but over there they grow a lot of agave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of plants and all that. So it's like it's either like a bunch of grass fields or agave plants. Oh. Literally, bro. We're rolling up to the town. And then the same little vibe, bro. Like El Cerro and all this thing. Like they barely got their road paved, bro.
Oh, okay.
Type thing. Yeah. Bro, like Wi-Fi barely made it to both of those ranchos. In like 2015, I think is when people first started getting Wi-Fi for real. So it's like I had been out the country, but that was my experience, bro. It's like a humble beginning type thing, you know? It's like we living better over in the States, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know? Like, but yeah.
Like so the only thing to do out there is like go find something to do or find something to mess
yeah.
around.
There's always something to do. Always something.
Exactly. There's always something to discover. Always something to do. Especially at night, bro. That's when at least for us in El Rancho, because they have the ATVs and all. It's a little more. It's a little nicer. So they got the ATVs. My uncle, he's the one who's been taking care of it for a long time now, and he's got the ATVs, the razors, and all that shit.
I wish we had all that, but we don't got all that.
We would go to the cemetery where my great grandparents are buried, bro.
Yeah. Go pay your respects or what?
Nah, we would just act a fool. We would turn the music up because that's how we'd be far away from everyone, and we just.
No, that's nice, bro. But yeah, bro. So going to Madrid was like the first time, and I was like, oh my god, bro, like this shit looks. I don't know, dude. It was just so amazing. Like, bro, the first night I was there, I know we were talking in the break a little bit about how and one of your experiences in your younger years, you were introduced into a new setting and you fell in love.
Yeah.
Bro, the first day I got to Madrid, me and the homie Braulio, who was my roommate over there, shout out the homie Braulio, another DU student actually. I told him, I was like, bro, I know you're tired, but go take a fucking shower. We're going out. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Like,
so you guys had just landed.
Bro, just landed, checked into the hotel because we had to get a hotel before we were able to get it to our apartment.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, we're going out, bro. Take a shower. To my surprise, he was down. Bro, walking that street that night, oh my God. I fell in love like 20 times, bro. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Now, how good is that feeling of having a homie that's like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to get into. There's a beauty in that. At least I say.
Hell yeah, bro. Because he was like literally the only person I knew. We were like in a whole new place, bro. Yeah. You're my only attachment to home. You're the only thing that's familiar to me in this place. So it was a nice feeling being able to explore that first night with him
and just go wherever the night takes you.
Wherever, bro.
Let's go.
We ended up in this little random ass, little dingy ass club, bro. It was literally just a long hallway. I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? But it was nice. It was dope. Like it was like the best music I've ever heard in a club ever. Cause I don't know if you had the chance to go to the bars or the clubs around here yet. You can tell the DJs are old, bro. Whack ass playlist, bro. Whack. But in Madrid, I never went to a bar or a club where I'm like, damn, bro, turn this shit off.
Yeah.
Like it was bro.
They all and I'm guessing you got into like techno dance music. Did they play a lot of that shit, or was it mainly like reggaeton?
Yeah, they did. Reggaeton.
They like reggaeton.
It was a good mix. It was a good mix. There was a lot of EDM, a lot of reggaeton.
They put you on some different shit that you never heard of, huh?
Yeah, oh, I'm glad you said that, bro. I remember one time, one of my craziest experiences out there. Victoria and her roommate Mia, they were staying.
Oh, okay. I know that. I worked with Mia in the summer, so she used to be in the front desk. But yeah,
that's tight. They were staying with the host family, and in that host family, they had an older, I guess, host brother, you can say, right?
Yeah,
he was around like 24 or something like that. So one night they're like, "Yo, let's go to this club with him. Like it's a local club, this and that." Because up to that point, we had been to a lot of clubs, but it was more like touristy type thing, you know. You see some locals, but you also see a lot of like other abroad students and stuff like that. That was the first time I went to a club in Madrid, and it was nothing but locals.
Damn.
Well, I heard nothing but Spanish being spoken.
Yeah,
shit, you know? So we in that club, bro. What neighborhood was it in? Dang, I can't remember the fucking neighborhood or the name of the club. But bro, the line outside the club was ridiculous. That's why I started getting excited, bro. I was like, oh, it's not a Bro, we get into the club and there's this rapper. Oh, shoot. My fault, bro. My fault.
Oh, no, you're straight.
There's this rapper out there by the name of Morad.
Okay.
Some Moroccan dude from Barca, bro, from one of the projects out in Barca, La Florida. Bro, his song comes out, it's called Pelele.
Pelele.
Bruh, you gotta hear that song, bro. You understand why, bro. You understand why after I tell you this. Why it got so lit. Bro, we in that club, I kid you not, it's like wall to the wall full of people, bro. We're getting a drink or whatever, and they have screens on the TV of the song that the DJ's playing. It has a music video.
Okay.
So all you hear is the little intro of the beat, bro. It's a little bouncy type beat, bro. And it's just like a couple notes like doom, doom, doom. And bro, that thing comes on and everybody in the club starts yelling, bro. I was like, oh, what's about to happen, bro? What's happening? Dude, I kid you not. They knew word for word everything he was saying, bro. Just singing and bouncing up and down. We were like, I look at Braulio, bro. I looked at you. I just
see. That's the thing that I love.
Nuts, bro.
That's the thing I love because you got to see the actual culture of Spain. Because over here, if we put on like let's say Hombres G, Devuélveme mi chica, or like fucking Palomito, or like some other song that in fucking here in the U.S. Mexicanos, Hispanos, they know word for word, or like Maná, some other type songs. That we know
pop off, but it's not gonna pop off like that.
But then, like when we go to a different country, it's like we don't know jack shit about that country, and you want to be ingrained.
Yeah.
And you got that, like that's what I'm looking for, at least in my experience. Bro. It's like I want to be so ingrained where I'm like, oh, this shit don't make sense, but this makes sense to everyone here.
It was nuts, bro. Like I'm telling you, when everybody in that fucking club was singing that song word for word, bro, it was nuts. I had never seen nothing like it, bro. It was like you would have thought we were at Morat's concert, bro. No cap.
Damn.
It was nuts, bro. It was nuts when I was like, yo, this is Madrid, bro. This is Spain. And yeah, bro, that whole night was just super fun, bro. The club had good music. The shorties were bad. No, we were just having a good overall time, bro. We were just having a good overall time. And I think that was like the first time I felt like how you were saying, bro. I was like really immersed in the culture and all that. And it was like, oh shit.
¿Y cómo se mejoró tu español? ¿O casi no?
I mean, yeah, I get. You know what's so crazy?
Porque es castellano, ¿no?
Bro, it's so crazy. I remember I had a lady come up to me one time, bro. We was in a line for like this Italian restaurant.
Uh-huh.
She's coming up, she goes, oye, ¿usted habla castellano? And I was like,
the fuck?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, esta cola es para entrar al restaurante. They call lines out there colas. And I was like, sí, nomás estamos esperando. Ya le dijimos al mesero que esta es nuestra reversión.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. I was like, see, lady, why didn't you just come up to me and tell me if I spoke Spanish, bro?
Yeah,
you want to be all proper and shit talking about, do I speak Castellano, bro? What are you talking about? It didn't improve. Not in the sense of like Spain Spanish.
Yeah.
I picked up some of their lingo, I guess, but
that's about it.
Vosotros and Vosotros. What's another little weird? Well, to me, weird little thing they used to do. Oh, like instead of decir venir or
venga
is venéis.
Venéis. Ah.
Venéis para acá. Yeah.
That's proper to me. I don't know. I like that the sound of Castellano, or like that.
Bro, I did not.
I don't know. At least if a shorty's talking to me, at least if a short, venéis para acá. I'm like, damn, okay, shit.
Nah, bro.
Very
it's
proper.
like if it was said smooth like that, then I would agree with you. But them people talk fast.
Yeah.
And in like such a low tone, bro. Like the first week I was there, I had to ask people to repeat themselves so much because I was like, I don't know what you just said, bro. Like, can you repeat it?
You didn't play the stupid card like.
So no, bro. A lot of times I did, bro. Just out of like embarrassment, I guess. I was like, okay, like.
Cause I'm sorry to all my Colombianos out there, or to all my Venezolanos.
Bro, Colombianos don't really have an accent like that.
But they talk fast as fuck.
Oh, they do.
They talk fast as fuck where I'm like, I just fucking, I'm sorry. I had a barber. I used to have a barber growing up. He was Colombian.
Yeah.
He's like saying some shit like, oh, how's school going? Or I don't even know what the fuck. And I was like, good. Like, todo bien.
Bro, you know what's crazy though? Madrid, one of the things that I really liked about Madrid that I wasn't expecting, bro, that city is so diverse. It's like New York City, but in Europe. Bro, there was so many different types of Latinos there, bro. So many different types of Latinos. So I really heard a lot of different types of Spanish being spoken. Like there was like Peruvian people, Venezolanos, Colombians, Mexicans sometimes.
Now,
some Mexicans,
why do you think that? Because where did you say it? In
Madrid.
Madrid, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's like Geographically, geographically, it's right in the center of Spain, right?
Yeah.
It seems
in the middle.
It seems like there it's like like what you said, it's a melting pot like New York City. It's a big city. Like it's not just like a very rural part of Spain. No, this is like fashion center. What other types of like industries are like huge over there in Madrid? I don't know if you got to see that type of shit. Like, because I know fashion is pretty big over there, right?
Yeah. Fashion.
And it's all good if you don't know it, because
I'm trying to think, bro. I'm trying to think back. Like, I don't know, bro. I guess what Madrid is known for, I'm not too sure, bro. But you saw like all types of businesses out there, I guess, you know, like
because that's what I know of is fucking, you know, fashion and like prominent, you know, I don't know, people travel there and it's like, oh, this is a bougie ass place to go.
Yeah,
but that's all
It's a bougie ass place to go. Mm-hmm. It's nice though, bro. You should definitely visit, bro. I think it's the best city in the world.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, man.
So dope.
I want to be with
So
people.
dope.
I want to be one. I want to be with my Mexican culture, bro.
Yeah, bro. Okay, I'm not saying like study abroad, but I'm like, if you
oh,
get the
okay.
chance,
Yeah, definitely. I still have
go,
plenty of places to go. I really want to go to Europe and act a fool, cause
I promise you, Madrid will be one of your favorite spots, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody I've ever met, bro, that has traveled a lot through Europe and shit.
They don't have no bad shit
about Madrid.
Madrid.
The food is.
So what were the other options for study abroad? Like why you choose there?
So Madrid, bro, just because in my head, I had it as a kid that I was gonna go to Spain when I studied abroad, bro. Just because I think it's kind of like that thing of like
that romantic type of vision. It's like, oh
yeah. But my whole thing is like, bro, I've been to Mexico.
Yeah.
I've been in different cities in Mexico, not just Guanajuato. And I wanted to go, like, that's part of our roots, you know?
Yeah.
Colonization and all that shit. Like, with all Mexicans have some descendancy from Spain for the most part.
Did you piss in the streets? Did you piss in the streets of Spain? Just like, fuck you guys. I made it out here, bro.
Like, hey, bro, look at me. No. No. I did not do that.
Take this shit back, bro.
I did not do that.
Pinche grito de... And you were out there for el 16 de septiembre, güey.
Yeah.
¿Hiciste el grito allá en México, en Madrid?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Man, what the fuck is this kid doing? Fuck yeah.
Benito Juárez!
yeah, all that.
Fucking hell.
What were we talking about? What were you saying?
I don't even remember, dog. No, we were. So why'd you choose Madrid?
Okay, yeah. Well, I chose Madrid
because you said
so. Yeah, bro.
You had already traveled to Mexico and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I always just kind of wanted to be like, all right, bro. Like, let me explore this part of it. You know, let's go to Spain.
Plus, it's a far ass trip from home,
bro.
Very far.
Yeah, and then I don't know, but I had a friend, the homie Eric, had studied abroad the year before me, and he was in Spain, but he went to Barcelona. So I was like, okay, if I go to Spain, I'm either gonna go to Barcelona or I'm gonna go to Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me he visited Madrid, I think for 3 days or something like that. He was like, bro, go to Madrid, bro. Fuck Barcelona. Go to Madrid.
Yeah.
Well, he liked Barcelona. Yeah. Let me just clear that. He liked Barcelona.
And what a coincidence, huh? I didn't even notice that. I was like, oh shit.
He liked Barcelona, but he was like, bro, Madrid is it's different, bro. It's different. Go to Madrid. All right, bet. So I put that as my first choice, and then I put what I put, because you know how you get 3 choices. Like you put on the checklist. You only put one?
I only put one.
I put 3, bro. Because you said put 3 choices. I was like, all right, I'm put
There's
3.
so much shit that people keep telling me. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that.
I put that. Put Jonestown, I think it's called, South Africa.
Oh, okay.
And Seoul, Korea, bro. South Korea.
Come on,
bro. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I would just put some random ass places. I put Seoul, South Korea. Says you do not need to know Korean to apply to this program. I was like, shit, all right, bet.
Sign me up,
bro. When I tell you my fucking stomach sunk to my ass once I submitted that shit. Because I had to realize, the first thought I was like, bro, what if I have to go to South Korea for 3 months? I was like, what the fuck? I don't know no Korean, bro. That is nuts. Because at least in South Africa, they speak English.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Madrid, I know they speak English, they speak Spanish, they speak a bunch of languages over there.
But all over the world, I think America's the only one that estamos bien pendejos where we don't even speak any other language. And there's a Spanish, right? There's some other ethnicities and people that speak other languages, but all over the world, they seem to make an effort to speak all types of different languages. Yeah. So I feel like you should have found some fucking racita over there in Korea.
Yeah, bro, probably. But nah, bro. So I put Madrid as a first choice just because. And I also heard that I don't know if I should be saying this on camera, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I heard the program out there was hella easy.
Oh, okay.
But like, shit, all right.
I've heard a lot, especially from Madrid, that is very easy. Especially all study abroad programs are easier.
That shit was like high school class, bro.
Compared to,
it was nuts. I was like,
that's what I'm so excited for.
My whole assignment. That's not, bro. I kid you not. One of my finals for one of my classes was a 20-question multiple choice test, bro. I finished that shit in like 10 minutes.
Here, I'm done. Let me go spend the rest of the day in the city.
Yeah, that was my final, bro.
Now, here's another question so there's two other questions that I think that are very important that I haven't asked to other people that have studied abroad, and I think we can actually get into it. But was there ever any point where you were like going out and you're like, yo, I feel fucking unsafe? Like,
unsafe?
Like, I'm like, fuck, I gotta watch my back. Like, this is fucking rudimentary, like.
Let me tell you something, bro. Especially Madrid. Madrid is one of the safest cities in the world, bro. One of the safest cities in the world. Like, the most you would ever have to worry about somebody doing something to you is pickpocketing you or robbing you. That's the most you'd ever have to worry about. Not to say that there's not like people with bad intentions that will do anything else to you, but I just never encountered those types of people. And yeah, bro, I just always felt super safe walking around the city, especially too, because I feel like it's like, bro, at least fake it until you make it. Like, if you look like you'd fuck somebody up, more than likely, the person who's trying to rob you or whatever is not gonna try to mess with you, bro. They're gonna want to go for an easier target and all that. So I never had a problem with that anyway, bro, because I was like, hey, bro, I'm about it. Come and find out if you want to find out. I never had a problem with that, but I definitely knew some people who got robbed. I know. Actually, I knew a couple kids who got robbed multiple times. But my brother, that's your fucking fault.
And that's the thing where I'm like, bruh, like, either don't. I don't know. For me, I'm getting a little. I don't know if it's concerned, but I'm like, yo, I need to get back on my shit. Where it's like, fuck, I gotta watch.
Wait, pero tienes barrio o no tienes barrio?
Sí, pero.
All right, you should be fine, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up, you should be fine.
Pero, güey, no mames. Estoy bien güero. Estoy en México. Lo que puedo decir es, güey, soy chino, soy de Asia, güey.
No, no sea mamá.
Pero
hold on. I would say this, bro. Like, Mérida, from what I know, is a nice city, bro.
Y lo más que me preocupa es esto, güey.
The tattoos? Nah, bro. There's hella people with tattoos.
Güey, es México. Todos tienen esa percepción.
Nah, I promise you not, bro. Because I feel like, especially being in the ranchos, bro, and I go frequently. They're very old school in those types of places, very conservative, very old school type people with those types of mindsets. Dude, everybody and their mama has tattoos now. It's not nothing crazy, bro. It's not nothing like, oh, tiene tatuajes, eres malandro. Like, it's not like that, bro. It's not like that.
So it's changed.
I mean, especially with the type of tattoos you have, bro.
Yeah, like, it's nothing crazy.
It's like, you don't have no like guns on you. You don't have no like skull and bones. You don't have nothing that like...
La Santa Muerte, una pinche... Una San Judas o algo así, no.
Yeah, you don't got nothing crazy on you like that, bro. Like, I look at your tats, I'm like,
they're simple.
This boy's just like tats, you know? Like,
they're simple.
Nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that aspect, I mean, I guess the only thing you should worry about is like, let's keep it a stack. We know how Mexico is.
Yeah.
You can get into the wrong place at the wrong time pretty easy. If you're not careful, if you don't know where the fuck you're doing or who the fuck you're messing with.
Yeah.
But just being conscious of that, I think is fine, bro.
Yeah, and I've traveled. I traveled alone in Guadalajara. And Guadalajara at some points can be very dicey.
Shiesty.
Yes, very, 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 very dicey. But when I was navigating, the city especially, I was like always checking my back. But then it sounds like everything feels normal. Everything feels fine.
Yeah.
I just need to keep it in the back of my mind. If anything does change it in a quick sudden, know how the fuck to get out or where exactly.
I would say that's enough, bro. Just being like having that mindset is enough.
Yeah, and I think I was overly conscious that I didn't even get to enjoy that trip when I did go.
When'd you go to Guadalajara, bro? I love Guadalajara.
Oh, it's fun. It was a blast. But I went. This was freshman year spring break. So when we first met around there, me and my homeboy, we went for about 7 days. I was there for 10 days, but he got there for like 3 days after I got there. We were in Tlaquepaque. So that's like the artisan, like where es un pinche mercado donde tienen arte mexicano, o sea, de todas partes de México. Vienen allí y venden su
ajá. I'm about to check it out next time.
Todos tipos de arte. O sea, pinturas de pinche barro. Un chingo de barro donde hacen todo. O sea, vasos, tazas de café, like badass.
The little things they make cantaritos in and shit.
Ándale. And then there was a lot of estrellas, so they make them out of aluminum, but they put like marbles in them. So it's super cool, but they make them. Y luego compré unas guaraches, güey, que los hicieron. I don't know if you've seen them. La suela es de llanta de carro.
A la verga.
Yeah, they're fucking badass. I wear them all the time, especially when it's hot out now. I wear them all the time, and that's where I got them. But we stayed there, and we would go to the city. It's like a 20-minute drive away, almost every night.
Bro, the girls, huh?
Yeah. I need that Patreon set up now. I need that Patreon set up now so we can talk about it, bro. Yeah. But that's the only thing I wanted to really know, if you ever felt like, damn. Yeah.
No, never.
That's good. Because it takes the weight off your shoulders, you know?
Hell yeah, bro.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there was a couple situations where I was like, yo, this could go left, but I'm not putting myself in situations I don't think I can handle, you know?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you were always in control, like, all right, let's leave now. You know, like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to put myself in that situation or something like that.
All right.
That's how I feel. But we already got almost an hour 30, bro.
Damn, bro.
Shit flies by, huh? What do you say? One more question, or should we end it up?
Shoot the question, bro.
Shoot the question? All right.
See what it is.
When you were in Madrid, did you ever feel like tight with money, or like, oh damn, like fuck, I'm spending too much money, or like, damn, homie, like,
yeah.
But
that was because, all right, when we first got there, the exchange rate was, the euro was weaker than the dollar.
Oh.
So we were getting a lot more money for example, I think at one point for $20 I was getting like.
So how would you do it? Would you go exchange your cash for euros and then go use that, or would you use your credit card?
Bro, see, that's so crazy. Like, you could literally use a credit card anywhere in Madrid, bro. At a little not a gas station, at a little corner store, they're gonna have a credit card reader.
But that's the thing, like, don't they charge you for a foreign exchange rate or something like that?
Pennies, bro. Pennies. Yeah. It wasn't nothing crazy. So at first it was like, damn, bro, $20, I could damn near get 40 euros type thing, you know? And then it started leveling out. And I was like,
and then it starts getting tighter and tighter and tighter.
Shit.
Yeah.
It was like, it got it more expensive than the US.
Shit.
A little bit. Just a little bit more. So it was like, it was really this thing of like,
oh shit, the camera fell, bro. Oh well.
It is what it is.
I'm gonna have two main cameras. So that's the thing. This is just supplemental.
So I think it was just more so of like, we just got into some habits that we had to just kind of keep up with, I guess. Because, you know, it was just what we like to do.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing crazy where it got to the point where I was like, damn, bro, I don't know if I'm going to eat, you know. We're going to Mexico, bro. So, like.
Yeah. No, yeah, but I just wanted to know about your experience, because I've heard, you know, some people, their dollars got kind of tight. They were like,
it did, bro.
Damn.
Not going to lie. But
they're like, fuck, I should have worked a couple extra months or something, or like an extra month or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I felt
to really enjoy it.
But it wasn't, bro, it wasn't nothing crazy.
That's good to hear.
It was definitely manageable.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
But everyone, thank you. for staying tuned. I had a blast being back after being on the mobile podcast. Don't have to worry about the fucking car and all the cameras and all that type of shit. But yeah, big shout out to Miguel. Wish you best of luck in your endeavors for the next year.
Back at you.
2 years. But yeah, we made it this far. Let's dance. Let's fucking have a blast. Yes, you know? Yes, but yeah. Stay tuned. Episode will be out every Sunday, and then clips will be on Instagram roughly about Wednesday, Thursday. Depends. But peace.